Hello, hello. Turn down the BGM a little bit. So I think I did it. I think I found a better way to do this. Let me actually fix this real quick then. Oof. My back is killing me. I don't know if I was sitting weird or what. Yes, that is. All right. Like I need to like sit up at the same time, but oh yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. I don't play it for like long periods of time because I don't know. It's not like on purpose. But like I'll play it for like an hour and then I'll either be like, oh, time to get something to eat or just something like that. Yeah, it probably took me like 6 hours to get off Tutorial Island, so okay. I was just updating the bots. But yeah, as soon as I finished Tutorial Island, I was like, or like not even that much, like probably about where you're at is where I was like, this game is it. They did good. Let me skip this song so I don't care. Let me just do something else real quick. Let's do this. While we're setting up, I'm probably gonna run a okay. I'm gonna run an ad real quick just so that it turns off the pre-roll, so please bear with me. Well, I was like, why does this song sound like it has like a bunch of talking in the background, but it's the actual game? I was like, where are all these people, dude? I do not remember adding something like that, but yeah, that makes more sense. Yes, I am sorry. I always forget about running the ad early so that the pre-roll turns off. Oh god, don't talk to me. Okay. Let's do
okay, let's go.
you want to see already got shinies? I guess I could make a command for that. Actually, what is my other command? I'm clearly not very good at this. Okay, custom commands. Yeah, I guess I could change it. Because the Zoroark is already on the screen, so we don't really need that there. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. I have a Google Docs for all the ones I do have, so it's not hard to do. He's in Austin John's Google Doc. Hopefully it lets me do it. This is your command response. Looks like it's good. Our current tiny Pokemon. Let me just go down the list and like make it a little more. Oops. So that it's not like a big old list that pops up every time. Actually, I guess that's fine. Okay, let me see if that'll work. Like how Tropius is just staring at me. Okay, let's try this. Oh, yeah, I'll have to add all the commas and stuff. Hold on. Because the way I copied it off the Excel sheet, just put them in spaces, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna show up per line or if it was actually gonna do it like that. Oops. Okay. Okay. Now it should work. That should look a little better, I think. Okay. And of course it became nighttime. We do not want it to be nighttime. Okay. Good. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. Let me actually switch these. There we go. Where did my OBS go? Okay, there we go. Ugh. All right, Tropius, calm down. So let's fly over to the new location because I feel like this will actually be better. We're gonna fly up here. The voices are talking to. I'm also kidding. I know what you meant. Okay. I think this is. I think this is where people were saying. Oh yeah, right around here. Okay. Get him. All right. So let me drop a save. And then I need to pretty much move about. Oh, my time is not synced up. I did not realize. Okay. Let's try that. This actually probably was not the best idea. Because it's going to be daytime now, but I think in about 20 minutes it's going to be nighttime. So let's actually swap it. I'm going to go forward an hour. Oops. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, let's try it out. I'm gonna drop the picnic. Oh, can I not pull up the picnic here? Oh, I can. Okay, just not right where it was at. Okay, let's do. Sandwich time. Okay. Let's drop off the pickles. Like so. And then we'll put the cucumbers like so. I think if I do it like this, that might not have been the best way. Oops. Don't fall, please. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Delicious. Alright, what you got for me? Alright, my boss stuff, where are you at? Maybe they aren't gonna show up here. I thought this would be the place, but maybe not. This might be hard because we have stunkies here, which we do not want. I think one of these is not. Yeah. Okay, so that's an actual one. Grab these two. No, not them. No, not the dogs. No. Stop it. You're killing them. Bruh. Dude, if you little dogs don't get away from me, you're all going down. Look at what you did to this poor family. This is your fault. This is on your hands. I was gonna leave them alone, but you had to stand behind them. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad as long as I don't get too many freaking stunkies. Because Skunk Tank is still a pack spawn, so you just want to knock these ones out. The ones that are solo. The non-families. There are kind of a lot of these families around though. Like not too many, but there's still a couple. Actually, that might have been okay. Kill that guy. Yo, caffeinated, what's going on? Ooh. What's happening? I'm like slipping all over this place. Thanks for the follow, man. I was lurking, came around your screen. No, I don't need any help with graphics. Too many graphics will take away from the game. I prefer a minimalist look. And actually, one of our mods is actually a couple of our mods are pretty good with graphic design, so. Yeah, see, this isn't too bad. There's not too many. Like, I don't think I have to worry about despawning a lot of these guys. So funny because I swear I changed the or I thought I fixed the sound alerts, but as soon as I go live they just break. Let me pull that up again. Pull up my dashboard. It's like as soon as I'm live it does not want to work. Actually the bot's not even here either, so I don't know what the hell happened there. It says everything's okay. Dashboard.
That's pretty cringe, guys. Pretty cringe.
Did that work? Did that show up? I hope it did. Let me put this over here. That way I can see it next time if it pops up. No, I'm killing the dogs! I don't know why it didn't show in chat either. Oh my god, this fucking dog. You fucking goddamn dogs. Bro, they're everywhere. Fuck off. Swear to God, dude. I will end you and your whole family. What the fuck, dude? Get away! What are you guys doing, dude? What is nice though is that since there's so many different guys hanging around here, I could possibly get like a stunky or a skunk tank shiny. Possibly. We're looking for like purple dogs and pink skunks. They're not like pink, they're closer to red, I think. So I don't want to leave all these like possible Zoroarks laying around, but those fucking mass shifts are annoying. We just want to look for the... No, not him. You were like much closer to those guys and you decided to go after the family man. My boy Breloom is very rude. He has no mercy. I personally will avoid destroying families, but Breloom is another story. See, at least Stunky runs away. Is that a regular skunk tank? No. It's hard to tell when there's skunkies running around. Stay away. No, no, no! Fuck off! Alright. So I think it's just these two. These other guys are... Nope. Not them, dude! This way, no, this way! Freaking hate these aggressive Pokemon, dude. The ones that chase you forever. Wait. I think this is it. I'm gonna save. I think this is it. Yeah, baby. Let's go. This was a much better spot than the freaking... Should I Master Ball him? If he doesn't want to get in the ball, I might Master Ball him. No fucking quick ball. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Crit catch, let's go. Didn't even need the Master Ball. Woo. All right. So we still have some time. There he is. There's the boy. We did it. I'll have to pull up the thing again. Okay. So let's leave because I don't need these guys anymore. While I still have the dark thing up, I'm going to try to find a Zoroark just because I have some time to kill before the sandwich runs out. Let's go over here because I found another place for Zoroark that might be better, but since I was just going specifically after Zoroark, we could probably just get them both done real quick. How much time do I have left? 15 minutes? Nice. All right. So from what I heard, I think it might be better to go up here. I'm also gonna keep an eye on these boys on the ground here. You're not dark type. Get him. Nope, you were actually a nurse ring. Okay. Is this actually it? I think this is it. This is the spot. Probably up there closer to let me actually hop off the guy. Okay. So I think we actually want to be up here. Oh no, this guy's whole family's chasing me. Yeah, so from what I saw, up here is a slightly better spot to find Zorua than the other spot I was in. Oh, hello. Kind of close to this thing. Okay. Can't believe we got it already. Literally 15 minutes into the first sandwich today. Let me do this. Oops. Let me do this quickly. I don't want to give him too much XP. Okay. Because if I don't get a Zorua, then whatever. Oh, I should save again though. There we go. I think that was in the boss tip, but oh no, maybe not. Thought there was gonna be one around there because there's a fucking mass ship right there. And then I will have to update all my stuff. I just didn't want to waste the rest of this sandwich. Man, that was so much easier in that new spot. But now I can kind of just hang out under these trees and hope I get a new one. Nice, nice. You're free? Nice. You missed it. We got him. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I can get the baby one now. Since I have like 15 minutes. I need a shiny Pokemon just... Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, no, they will not show up shiny on the overworld. No, I was kind of in rush mode because I still had 15 minutes of the sandwich left, so I haven't been able to do anything quite yet. Because I still have to roll the wheel again. But I'll clip it from the so you need sparkling power for dark and then encounter power for dark. That's why only dark Pokemon are showing up right now. And then sparkling power obviously increases the chance that it will be shiny. So for each run you have probably about 30 minutes of sandwich. And I don't know if you can I don't know if you can like hit the home button so that time won't go anymore. I don't know if that works. And I was kind of a little too scared to try to find out. But we are gonna reroll as soon as we can. I'll have to add them to the new alert as well. I think it's all thanks to that new location. I like how they just sit there and stare at you. How do you make the sandwiches? You go into a picnic. There's a whole chart for them. People pretty much figured out they're all custom recipes. People figured out what the best recipes are for each type. Oh look, it's already starting to become nighttime because Murkrow's starting to show up now. So the recipe I used was 1 pickle, 1 cucumber, and then 3 of the crap, which one was it? It's the something fillet, like the not fish fillet, but it's something fillet. Like thin fillet or something like that. And then you just need 2 of the Herba Mystica ingredients. I'll show you as soon as we have to make another one. You would think I would remember what the name of the sandwich is, especially since this was the 8th sandwich I had to make for this. Come back here. Come back here. I know it's you. Are you guys all Zoroarks too? Or are you guys actually Murkrows? One was a Murkrow, one was a Zoro. Yeah, names are hard. I have trouble remembering my own name. You can also tell if it's a Zoro if it starts sweating and tries to run away from you. Regular Murkrows will just stand there and stare at you. But you do have to get a little close to these guys. Like, I think this Murkrow might be a... Nope. Nope. No, don't kill that guy. Okay. Yep, that was a normal one. But it takes longer to check than it does to, like, just avoid them. This is specifically why it's better to hunt this at during the day. Your Pokemon will not kill a shiny Pokemon. You'll see in the clip. When I clip it, I'll send it to you and you'll see exactly what happened. It's like a feature they added in so that you don't accidentally kill your shiny. Yeah, it's any shiny Pokemon you encounter, your Pokemon will not auto kill it by accident. They'll just like straight up refuse. It's also a good way to double check, like, if the colors are slightly similar to the original. Like Pikachu, for example, or Pichu. Because Pichu's cheeks are just like a slightly, like a bright pink, as opposed to like, you know, less pink. I don't know. It's just very hard to tell with a Pichu, which is why going for eggs would be a better idea for Pichu. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's definitely pretty easy in this game. It's just that Zoro and Zoroark plus Ditto are a little harder to find since they're a little bit harder because they're disguised as other Pokemon. Also, if we could find like a pink Murkrow, that'd be cool. But yeah, that's why like I'm specifically killing these Mabostiffs, because they are a pack Pokemon, so they will normally show up with their little ones. So if they show up without their little ones, that's how you know it's a regular dude. Or not a regular dude. A Zoro. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get one in the next like 30 seconds. I mean, it's possible, but I think it's very unlikely. And especially since I have all these Murkrows around, it's a little harder. But yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time for the Pokemon that are slightly off. But I think the ones that are slightly off, I feel like would just be easier to do eggs or something if you can. Oh. Get him. Oh, no. Damn it. I got all excited because I thought he wasn't going for him. Didn't realize they were so common. They're not super common. It's because I have the sandwich on. See, like now that the sandwich is wearing off, I'll show you how much, like, oh, that's one. They're kind of common, pretty much as common as like any other Pokemon. So where did that boss step go? No, he left. Oh, Breloom, stop. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. All right. So that's that. But I will show you the boy. There he is. Okay. Let me... Yeah. I like him. Let me pull up the thing. Wheel of names. Let me bring up the... There it is. Let me... Oops. Let me make sure that Zoroark is no longer on this list. Yeah. Let's take him off there. So for this thing, I specifically did the exact same thing I did with the other thing. Could you download the wheel, or do you have to put in every name? So I did the same thing I did with the alert. If you were there when I was talking about it. Oh, oops. Actually, I guess I could show this. Let me do tiny. Oh, it's not that. There we go. So this is the document I have. It's, hold on, it's like not. Okay, it's not wanting to do it. It's because I have it cropped, so it's like not showing right. If you were able to see, it would be, I just have a Google Doc that has all the Pokemon that I have or don't have. So I just made a list of all of them. You might have been stuck in the ad, Diddy, while I was doing that. But yeah, so I just grabbed the entire row and just copied and pasted it into the list. So let me actually add Zoroark to the stream elements thing. Dashboard. That's not what I wanted. Stream elements dashboard. All right, let's edit, and then I'll just add Zoroark for the list. Save. Alright, so that should be updated now. And now we'll give this a spin. Any bets on what you think this will show up as? Or any Pokemon you hope it will end up on? Dunsparce. Dunsparce would be good. Alright, let's go. Hold on, let me shuffle. And go. Squovet, dude. Just a regular ass squirrel. Oh, I need to update the list as well. Here we go. So we have 24. And let me just save. Minimize. All right, so let's actually, where did I get that picture from? I'm gonna hide this so I can. No, I had a website where I grabbed that from. I'm just gonna try to see if I can pull it up real quick. Let's see, where were we? I think I found it. It's projectpokemon.org. And it has the 3D models. So let me just save this boy. Put him in my folder. And then let's change the file. There we go. Little pink guy. We went from one really cool Pokemon to, you know, little cute boy. Oh, my back is killing me though. Okay. But at least we got one. Yeah, and he's pretty different from the regular one, so it's not too bad. All right. So I actually have another Google Doc to see if it can be isolated like I just did. Like, yeah, you would definitely notice him. I feel like he's gonna be a lot easier. Okay. It says that you can go to the forest or olive. Shares a couple might be easier in olive, I guess. Could try Tag Tree Thicket. That's kind of annoying. So forest or olive? I don't know what olive is. Yeah, that just means I'd have to try to get a Let me put you up here. This is my breeding diddle. Breeding ditto. This has got perfect everything. I think this is slightly off center. Oh no! Control Z. Okay. I think this is slightly off center. There we go. So let's see. We have. At least I don't have to worry about it being day or nighttime. Doesn't breeding ditto need to be formed? For shinies, yeah. I just have them like that because he's got the IVs. If I could get a foreign one, that would be perfect, but alas, I do not. Actually, what I was thinking of doing is, because I might get Violet version so that I can hunt the Violet Paradox Pokemon as well, because those are going to be ones I cannot hunt right now. I might set the language to be like Japanese or something so that I can just get one myself and just trade it over. Or I can trade myself that one and it would be foreign in my Japanese game. Is this the olive place that I was talking about? I think here. It said it might be easier in olive, so I think that means here. Let me just double check. So the issue is that like this olive Pokemon is normal type. See, we got a couple 12s chilling. So it does, yeah, language. Yeah, so you can, if you speak like, you know, you probably know a lot of Canadians that also speak French, or I don't know if you speak French. That would be pretty easy for you. You could just like set your game to French and it would be foreign. This won't be too bad, and then I can kind of do like a double hunt and try to see if I can find a Dolliv, right? Yeah, I know enough French I could play Pokemon through French. Yeah, so if you say if you borrowed Editor Boy's Switch and just like put your account on it and played this Pokemon game, you could do it that way. Just like do it on your account. And that way you can trade between yourself. I kind of feel like we might get a lot of olives here. This might be worth trying a couple times, and then if we don't get it, we could always switch to eggs. 'Cause there's a few of them. I'm not seeing this being a huge issue. But yeah, if you're gonna do that, I would suggest doing it on a separate Switch so that you can trade to yourself. Or worst case scenario, you could trade it to me and then I could trade it back to you. Okay, I think this is good. Oh, I wonder, is Igglybuff going to be an issue? Because I think they're normal fairy, so that might become an issue. But I'm just kind of like scoping everything out. Oh god. Let me see if I can find any, it's kind of funny to think about because, like, let me Google shiny hunting Scarlet. I don't know if a lot of people have actually done this. It just doesn't seem like the kind of Pokemon do shiny hunt. Shiny hunting Wolvet. God, this is a 40-minute video. Let's see if I can find it. So Cyclezar, Lechonk, Chansey, Swablu, Zongu, Sungu, Eevee, Squawkabilly, Staraptor, Tandemaus, Igglybuff, Meowth. When you get to Dunsparce, are you gonna do the 3 segmers or segmenter? If I can, like, I'll settle for whichever one I get. I'm not necessarily going to go for both because the shiny 3 segment is so much more rare than the regular one. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I found a better spot. Let me see. Where is this at? That's the map. I need the map. I think they did it down here. So if I go down this way, it looked like it might be a little bit easier. Now, the one that might be difficult is going to be the ones that I need a specific gender for. So, like, Combi. I'm going to need a female Combi so I can... Oh, yeah. See, there's a bunch of Swolvets. It's just I'm going to get these Strudels as well, probably. Oh yeah, I'm seeing tons of Swolvets already. So this might be a good spot here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll do it here. I think I'm just like hesitating because I know I have to make another sandwich, which kind of sucks. Okay. So I think as long as I stay, I'm gonna try to stay in these like 3 dark spots. So this one, and that one over there. Pretty much like, I guess pretty much surround this Meowth here is what I'll do. Oh god. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what the shiny Strudel even looks like. But yeah, this looks like a good spot. Let me just park right next to this Pikachu. Let me drop a save. Oh, head back. Okay. Let me pull up my list. Oh, Golden also, I don't know if you saw, but it is Rose's birthday if you want to message him if you haven't already. All right, so I need tofu. Tofu. Okay. It's funny because I actually forgot, and then I saw the alert at 2 in the morning. Oops. Let's hop off here. Doing schoolwork while watching, so I haven't had to hop on Discord. Understandable. Did I save? I think I saved, but I'm gonna double save. Okay. Picnic. So after you pull out your picnic, you want to grab a sandwich. You just go up to the table and start clicking on it. You want to add 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, and then... Oh, it was the smoked fillet was the one for the dark type. I want to find... I don't have any tofu. Okay. Forget it. Which just means I need to go get the ingredients. Luckily, I feel like all the ingredients are mostly in one spot. I'm over here. There's a shop that sells them. I just have to find which shop it is, because I'm not entirely sure. Alright, keep pulling up the Pokedex. I don't want that. It's like one of these. So there's 2 here, and then there's 2 here. So it could be on either side of this place. I feel like I should just go around and buy all the ingredients that I don't have already. Is it you? No. This place? Alright. We're looking for Delicioso. I think that's this place. Nope, this is the Sea Breeze Cafe. Is it you? Oh, yeah. This is for produce, so I don't know if they'll have it. See, they actually have a lot of what I do need. Let me just look at the thing. And then let me just make sure I have stuff. So tofu I don't see here. I have about 20 red bell peppers, which is for fire. Cucumbers would be good to have. Those are for water types, and I only have 10, so I'm gonna buy an extra 10. They're not very expensive, so it's not too bad. Electric is going to be the yellow bell peppers, which I do have 20 of. Lettuce for grass type, which I don't see here. Ice is going to be cloth stick, which I don't think they have here either. Pickle? No pickles. Green peppers I have. Ham I don't see. See hamburger. Prosciutto is flying type. Red onion is ghost. I don't see regular onions. Bug is cherry tomato, which also I don't think they have here. Avocado is for dragon type, which I have a fair amount. Bacon is for rock type, which I do have a bit. Hamburger is for steel, which I have, and I don't see tomatoes here, so I think I need to check another store. Let's see if I could find that other place. Is it this place? Nope. What is the place I'm looking for called? Artisan Bakery. I don't think this will be it. Which one's the bakery? No, you sell shoes. Am I just looking on like the wrong side of town? Oh, maybe it's this place. It was literally right next to the place we were looking for. So this has the ham, I think, was one of the things that I didn't see at the other place. It has the lettuce, which I do have a few of. I have a few onions. I don't need the insides. Yeah, okay, they don't have those. I feel like the only thing I didn't really have was tofu. Like, I have some cucumbers and pickles, but I don't think I have, like, I was trying to keep at least like 20 of them, but you know, that's fine. I don't. What were these other places called? We're looking for, oh, we're literally right next to one. Questia and Surecanes. I think Questia might be the one I'm looking for. Is that this one? They gotta have tofu, right? They've got the pickles. I think I can buy a couple more pickles. Oh, I've got a fair amount of pickles. They have the cherry tomatoes as well, so let me buy 10 of these. Ah, here we go. Let's buy a bunch because I know I'm probably gonna need them. Oh, and then the cloth sticks I do need for ice types. Yeah, it seems like the tofu and the cloth sticks were pretty expensive. That's okay. I have tons of money from all the raids I do. What was for ghost types? I think I mentioned that one. Oops. Ghost was red onion, which I did have. I think that first place had them. All right, perfect. Okay, so now that we've got the items we need, we can go ahead and fly back. Right here. I guess I could just go to this one. Yeah. Some of them make sense, and then some of them just don't. Actually, which one? Like, I guess the lettuce makes sense for grass types. But beyond that, actually, I don't really know that a lot of them make sense. Alright, so now let's go ahead and pop off here. I saw you mention it in the Discord a little bit, that you're gonna kind of go part-time for a little bit. Cherry tomato makes sense for both. Yeah, I can see that. Make sandwich. Oh, okay, so I should save first. So what makes these pretty easy is every single one of them, you're gonna want one pickle and one cucumber. Now, if you get one that's so for like, I forgot which one was like for pickles. So water type uses cucumber, which kind of makes sense as well. You would just do 4 cucumber and 1 pickle. And then for fighting type is going to be 4 pickles and 1 cucumber. But since we're doing it this way, we will grab our tofu, and you want 1, 2, 3. So you want 3 of whatever ingredient you're looking for. Yeah, nothing says fighting like pickles. I will fight you if you put pickles on anywhere near me. Okay. Which, this is gonna be kind of scary because I don't know if you know how big these tofu cubes are. So let me do a bitter and a sour. And then so you want 2 herba mysticas as well. And that's your whole sandwich. Just make sure that nothing falls off. There goes the herba mystica. And look how huge these freaking tofu cubes are. This is gonna be kind of scary, and I'm kind of scared. All right. Let's put this on there. And just hope none of these fall off. Actually, I guess this won't be too bad. As long as I just stack them on top of each other. Oh, look, I'm gonna make like a pyramid. Boom. And then don't forget the cucumbers and the pickles. The one with the hamburgers, I think it's steel type, is very scary because the hamburgers are like round. And we don't need that. We lost the pick, but that's okay. Voila! Do you like my masterpiece? Could you imagine if you got served this sandwich? The Pikachu peeking out of the middle. Oh, that's hilarious. Mmm, tasty. Hope you like tofu, because that's all you're gonna eat today. Five stars, yes. Nice. Please leave me a review on Yelp. So you get the sparkling power, which is for increased shiny chances. The title power, which doesn't really mean anything unless you're looking for titles on your Pokemon, which that's a whole nother thing. And then you get encounter power, which increases the chances of normal types spawning, and they're all level 3, so that is perfect. So let's go. But I feel like the pickle sandwich should be fairly easy to make. Let's grab this. How many was? Okay. And now we just look for a bright pink school vet. Pikachu, why are you here? You are not normal type. It is a little scary because, oh my god, I thought that was it. I was like, damn, that's a bright ass pink dude. Nope, that's a Happiny. I actually didn't know they spawned over here. That kind of sucks. I thought that was gonna be like immediately got it. So there's Fletchinders over there. We don't want them. So this is a little more lackadaisical because I don't have to worry about attacking or whatever. I don't remember what color those guys are supposed to be, so if I attack them every so often, it's because I don't know what color they're supposed to be. I'm just checking. Yeah, I think this was a pretty good spot. Let's look at all these school vets. I almost feel like up on the other place might have been a little better. Because, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Whoa. See, I kind of don't like this tall grass either. I'm not going to be able to see them very well, but it'll do. Oh, God. I'm getting jump scared by these shrews. I want to walk far enough out so that I can despawn the ones that we've already looked at and just kind of make a big circle. I didn't know we were going to get Scarlets either. We could also possibly get a Zoroark. There's a couple of them hopping around near the river. So Tofu is for normal, yes. Squilvet is pure normal, so that was our only option. See, like if we were looking for a Zoroark, we could just do like the water type one. But you would probably get a lot of the Psyducks as well. What the hell is that? Oh. He's like blending in with the flowers, so I thought it was like something different. Scarlet looks really similar. Yeah. I actually think I have like 2 or 3 of them on Legends Arceus though. And that's like one of the ones I would not be able to tell if it didn't give me the sparkle. So when you go to Arceus, you're gonna only get the shinies that you didn't get in this game? Yeah, probably. So any of the ones that are duplicated, I probably won't go for again. Speaking of which, what I should do is I should go through my other games in my Pokemon home and see which Pokemon I already have. Because, like, I don't think I'll do Scarlet again. There's actually a couple of them I think that I might not do again. Oh yeah, I do remember you got a bunch of them, huh? Yeah, those ones were kind of ridiculous. Like Pichu, I might skip over because I do have Pichu in Arceus. I actually do have quite a few Pokemon in Arceus. But yeah, I should go through and add them to my list and see which ones I already have, and I can kind of just like proactively cross them off the list. I think there's a couple Pokemon I have a few of that are in this game that I might have already duplicated. I'm trying to think of any of them. It might be confusing for your totals since the total is the Pokemon in this game. Yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna because the sheet I have is for all of Pokemon. It's for all of Pokemon. I just sorted it by the ones that are available in this game. So that when I do get to... Oh. Did it already run another ad? I wasn't expecting another ad. But at least the ads will be off for another hour. I guess that does make sense. We just hit an hour and a half. I think it forces you to run an ad after about like an hour or so. I think I can see the timer. No, maybe not. Doesn't say how much time of the ads left. I can probably send you that, what the hell is that? Oh, it's Pikachu. I was like, what is bright yellow like that? Fucking Pikachu. I can probably send you the, where I got that Google Doc from so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm using. Is Meowth just invisible? Oh god, stay away from me. Well, I can send you the link so that we're not editing the same page. But yeah, so what the page actually is for, they just have one for like a regular living dex, which people want to do. They want to just like have every single Pokemon, which is kind of hard to do because, you know, there's some Pokemon that are still only available in Sun or Moon, anything like that. So that's what the page is. And then the YouTuber I watch also made the exact same thing, but for shiny Pokemon. And he put like, he included the Pokemon that are unavailable, because there's a lot of shinies that are specifically unavailable and have never been distributed, such as like I think Victini. There's been absolutely zero shiny Victinis ever distributed or available in a mainline Pokemon game. So those have been like omitted. Yeah, it's just kind of like a checklist, a big old checklist. You just change a 1 to a 0 if you have it, and it's like an organizational chart as well. So it'll tell you like how to organize your boxes, which I can actually kind of show you. So for this game, I have it sorted by this game's number. So I have pretty much everything in order, and the empty spaces are for, so I have Starly here, so Staravia would go here, and then Staraptor. It'll tell you like if you're using Pokemon Home, where would that Pokemon go? in the box, which is nice. So the sheet has all of the Pokemon, but if I decide to swap to another game, what I'll do is I'll just change the total to include both games. So no Pokemon would be overlapping. I just specifically sorted it by which Pokemon are available in this game. So that's where I get the 384. I also removed like all the Pokemon that are unavailable. Like Gimmighoul, you can't get a shiny of. I currently cannot get any of the Violet Paradox Pokemon because I do not own that game. So those have also been removed from the total. All the legendaries from this game, like Paridon and Maridon, I also removed. So that's why I have less than 400 on there. But the Google Sheet is pretty easy for. It kind of gives me like this number out of the, you know, however many. No, those are the ones I meant. Like I cannot get any of those. So what is that, like Chi-Yu, I think is one of them, the fish one. I don't think he's available yet, whether they have so like you can't just do the reset strat on them quite yet. I don't know if they're planning on making them available later, but as of right now there's no possible way to get them. Can you turn down the... Oh, is he? That should be a little bit better. I didn't realize he was that loud. It's weird that he's not showing up. Like, where is he? Like, I hear him, but he's not here anymore. These Squovets are kind of small, so it might actually be a little bit harder. Luckily, we don't need to hear the game audio, so I can kind of turn that down to a minimum. I actually kind of feel like the whatchamacallit, Shroodle is gonna be kind of pinkish as well. But I don't remember. But I swear I think I've seen it. Like on YouTube or something. Yeah, he is definitely really small and hidden very well by the tall grass. It's like I could barely see the top of that one. I think the tall grass is... Maybe I shouldn't go down too far because I think I'll start running into Starlies a little bit too much. Yeah, see? That would be pretty funny if one of those was shiny though. Azurill will be very easy to tell because I think it's yellow. But they're also very tiny, so... A little hard to tell. But yeah, this is so much easier than most of the... Oh my god. what was I saying? Oh yeah, so much easier than like regular games, so I don't have to battle all of them. Jeez, why is someone like running turbo fast? These freaking Azuros are zooming. Also, is the music too loud too? I'm gonna turn down. Is it very hard to see? Yikes, dude. I'll look him up later. Depends on how much I decide to do this. He's the same except his eyes are pink instead of green. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be very hard to see. That's what I kind of remembered from, but I couldn't remember if like all of him was pink, like his butt was pink too, but that's kind of annoying. Even Pikachu's hard to see. He's like orange instead of yellow. I feel like I'd be able to tell. I guess I should check all these Strudels as well while we're here. But I feel like you'd kind of be able to see, like, they would kind of stand out if I'm looking at them. Oh god. Has this Azuro been chasing me around the entire map, dude? Oh, okay. I'll look at it in a second. But yeah, like if I zoom out like this, there's no way I'd be able to see that Strudel. Huh. I do feel like Swolbit would be kind of easy because his pink is his tail is gonna stand out quite a bit, especially like down here. But Strudel, if I have to zoom in on his eyes, it's gonna be very hard to tell. Yeah, these guys are literally fucking just chasing me around. So also what you could do, if you don't want to just run around in circles, you can actually just pull out the picnic table. Oh yeah, it's more purple than pink. That's annoying. So then that just despawned everything that was around me. And now we should be getting some new spawns in here. Very slowly. And then I can start running around again. Now that Pikachu and the Azuro won't be chasing me around anymore. Yeah, that Strudel's gonna be like hard to tell. I'm kind of hoping there's like a better spot for them, but based on that video I was kind of looking at, it didn't seem like there's a better area to find them. This might be the spot for them. Do you have to get two or can you get one big one? I can do however it's easiest. It's just gonna be crappy if finding the big one is easier than the little one, because it would be easier to just grab like two of the small one if that was easier. See, now I'm getting too many of the Azure rules over here. Can you get off that ball? I want that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Because if I don't find Skullbat, I need to turn off the game anyway. So if after the 30 minutes is up, geez, that was like 20 minutes. I thought it was gonna be almost over by this point. Just close your game, and then you wouldn't have used all your sandwich ingredients. The tofu and stuff isn't that big of a deal, but the Herba Mystica is definitely something you don't want to just use willy-nilly. a little fishy boy in each color. So I have a shiny Tatsugiri already. I'm assuming that's who you're talking about. I'd like to, but that's, oh god, I'm being chased by somebody. No, not necessarily. If I feel like it afterwards, I might go for a couple of them. You have one is pure white. His name is Marshmallow. I have the one with like the poop color. I do kind of like the white one. I think I got the one that was like the worst one out of the three. That's why I was like, if I happen to stumble across another one, I'd be pretty happy, but I'm not going to go out of my way to go grab another one. Oh my god, these freaking... Hold on. Let me try to see if I can get away from these fools. They're chasing me around forever. And that sucks because I want to despawn these guys. I don't want them to all chase me around forever. Not naked. Naked boy. Naked would have been better. Well, technically he is naked. Pokemon do not wear clothes. Now, if I really wanted to, I could just start killing these fools. Because that actually also despawns it, technically. Yeah, I find the best strategy is to just run in big circles so that you're despawning the ones in the middle as well. I don't know if it's easier to be like zoomed out all the way or zoomed in more. Like I feel like I can probably see the pink one from further away. I could have sworn like I think that is the saving grace of the pink ones though, is that while too many of the Pokemon are pink, at least they're not like just a different shade. Yeah. Like I think if I want to check, like I can just zoom in on these guys real quick and then zoom back out. Like I can just look at them. I think Oink also works. I just wish not so many of them were pink. Like a pink one every now and then is cool, but the fact that there's so many of them is kind of just ridiculous. No, not yet. That's one of the ones I am kind of excited to get. But see, now that Pikachu's not showing up anymore, which is nice. Because I feel like that Pikachu's like a static spawn, but it's not going to just come back. Are you going to get the male and female version of him? No. They actually have, they have different Pokedex versions or that people do. There's the living form dex, which I think is every form of each Pokemon. So if like, I don't know, Vivillon, there's like 20 different Vivillons, and I'm like, nah, I don't care enough to try to get 20 of Vivillon. And then there's also like Sinistee that has the mark on the bottom. I don't care about having a authentic mark. I know there's some people that do, but that's because that would increase me getting. So I think if you got like every single form, there's like close to 3,000 Pokemon, like different versions you can get. I don't even want to do that as a normal Pokedex, much less a shiny one. I'm just doing the shiny because why not? I feel like male and female Lechonk would be cool. Yeah, like I might make some exceptions. I'd have to look at them again. I might make some exceptions for some of them, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, like if it's different enough where I can be like, oh, this one's cool, I like this one better, I might put in the extra effort to do that. But I might wait until I'm done with the 400 Pokemon that are in this already, and then decide, okay, yeah, let me find something else to do and add that on. Because what you could also do, which I was kind of tempted to do this first, which is the final form dex, which is just get the fully evolved version of every single Pokemon, which is much easier. That would be only, what, I don't even know how many Pokemon that is. But there's some of the Pokemon that I like the pre-evolved form better. Like Psyduck, for example. I like the blue Psyduck. That one's just, I like that one. But Golduck is just like, Golduck's already blue, and then he's just like a slightly darker blue with like an orange bill. See, that's like one I wouldn't evolve if I was doing that. Or maybe he would just be the one with the exceptions where I could just catch both just to have the shiny Psyduck. The Psyduck is definitely one of the ones that's like the best. He's actually one of my favorite shinies. So I'm like double guessing myself because I'm like, is that guy slightly more red? I sent Lechonks, they're not as different as I thought. Are you talking about the fully evolved one? Because I know that the male and female are pretty different for Oink alone. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look as soon as this sandwich wears off. Should be any minute. And shiny flame, they're less different. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I think the big difference in them is like their color shading. And if they're changed to pink color, they might not look that different, right? Oh, yeah, I think the sandwich just wore off. All right, any of you want to be a shiny real quick? I'm just gonna do one more little lap around and then I'll just double check. Oh, there's Pichu right here. So Pichu's cheeks are like more pale pink than this one. It's so annoying. Oh my god, fucking Bonsley. Yeah. See, I don't think I would really go for each. I think I would just be happy with either one. Oops. Okay. Oh, my back is killing me. Yeah, I wish they were cooler, but you know. Okay. Let's we'll do one more and then I'll probably call it after that. I was thinking about playing something else as well, like maybe some Phasmo or Shadows of Doubt or something, but my back is killing me. I don't know if I was like sitting weird for a really long time earlier, but it's kind of hurting right now. Okay. This is my only social interaction. Yeah. If my back wasn't killing me, I'd be more inclined. I think it's because I'm just sitting too, like, hunched over, like, gremlin mode. It actually only really hurts if I move a bunch. Actually, is my time... Oh, I forgot I'm still... Let me just fix this real quick, because I don't like my time to be super off, unless I need it to be. Okay. Oh, how awesome would that be if I got a mass outbreak one? Nope. Okay. I wonder if there is any mass outbreaks for anything useful. Because that would be another way to do this if I felt like it. Because that one day I got, what was it, like 11 shinies in one day. I think what I did was I was just like, okay, you know, Florges is here. Let's go get that one. And then I would change the time or whatever. And then look around like, oh, is there one that I want? This one. And I would just pick one. And then if there wasn't, I would just reset the time. Yeah, I just liked the wheel idea. Or I could alternatively, just keep resetting the time until I got a school vet mass outbreak, which is what I would probably do if this wasn't an easier, like if this wasn't easy already. Sometimes it's easy just to check them real quick. Okay. So let's pull out. I just like it because you kind of leave the leave it up to fate. All right, let's just double save real quick. And then pull out the bench. Make a sandwich. And we're gonna make our pyramid of tofu again. This is probably the best part of this, is the pyramid tofu. And then I'm gonna have to grind out some herba mystica later. Okay. Ooh, that's already scary. I just don't like how they like bounce off each other, dude. Did you send me the list where you're getting these recipes? Yeah, I have it saved as a picture, so I'll send it to you as soon as I can. It's getting a little scary. Yeah, it's very bouncy. Actually, let me send it to you right now before I forget. There's actually a bunch of these. Just copy. Let me send it to you again. And it even gives you like, it's a helpful little graphic. There's also a couple different of them. There's also one for there's a hamburger one, which is kind of useful. But the hamburger one is very complicated. Oh, this one costs a lot of herba mystica. I liked these ones because you can pick any two of them, whereas like the hamburger one's the same thing, but you need two of the, so like 2 tofu, you would need 1 tomato, 1 onion, 1 green bell pepper, and then 1 burger. So you would need so many things and try to fit all that on a sandwich. That just sounds like it's too difficult. But the old recipes were mostly like, oh, you just need 2 salty herba mysticas and 2 of the tofu, plus like butter or something. There's all kinds of different recipes out there. I like this one the best, honestly. How's the Phasma challenge this week? It honestly was so easy. I don't know if you read what I put in the Discord, but that night I did a total of 4 hunts, or 4 contract. That cucumber just flew right off the fucking, it just rolled down the tofu like it was a staircase. What was this thing? So I did 4 contracts. I only had to do 3 of them being the weekly challenge. And then the last one I did because I needed to get a Ouija board response, so I couldn't do that in the challenge because it was the challenge had the monkey paw, so I had to like do an extra round. I got a Dio for the first one, and then a Revenant, and then another Dio for the third and final for the challenge. And then when I went to do the extra for the Ouija board, that also was a Dio. So out of the 4 things I did, 3 of them were a Dio. Thought that was pretty funny. But the challenge is very easy. It honestly just felt like doing it felt like I was playing like on amateur, because like your sanity doesn't go down very much. You have pretty much all of the evidence. Yeah, honestly, I actually posted it. It's on, if you look at my VODs later, I made it visible so you can watch it if you want to. Okay, let me try this freaking sandwich again. I'm gonna turn up the BGM a little bit because I like this song. But I felt like it was glitched. I don't know if they fixed it, but they gave us 4, they gave us smudge sticks for the challenge, but no lighters. And I felt that was kind of like a troll or something, or maybe they just like forgot to add it. But luckily I didn't get any hunts the entire time I was playing. All right, round 2. We're not gonna fuck it up this time. So if any of your ingredients fall, it changes the effect of the sandwich. So if you have anything fall, just turn the game off. It's not worth it anymore. How do you get the special herbs? From doing 5 and 6 star raids. I can also send you the graphic I have for that, because there's like specific ones you want. Maybe if I just like stack them all perfectly, we'll be okay. Stay. Okay. They're just jiggling non-stop, dude. Now the cucumbers are slightly bigger, so let's add them first. And by bigger, I mean they're like slightly taller, and the pickles will just lay flat for the most part. I don't like how much these are jiggling, dude. They're jiggling fools. Okay, and then throw the top of the bread away because that's too hard to put on. I'll just send it to you right now. While I'm thinking about it. I don't know why this says salty, because I think you can get literally anything from this. Just ignore the fact that it's just salty. Okay. Let me turn that down. Sorry. I just liked that song and I feel like this is too loud now. So when you're doing 6 star, you want any of the ones on the bottom, and if you're doing 5 star raids, you can do any of the ones on the top. 6 star is obviously easier because there's not any real way to see on the map which ones are 6 star or 5 or There's no way to tell if they're 5-star from the map, but 6-star you will always be able to tell what they look like. The only downside is you only get one 6-star raid per day. But if you just move your clock back 1 minute, it's because, oops. So if I'm looking at the map, there's no way to tell, is this a 5-star or is it a 1-star? You have no way to know. But if you're looking around, this is the 6-star. You can just tell. Now the raid will be harder, but finding it is easier. So you save a lot more time that way. I don't know why that just dinged at me 5 times in a row, but okay. So it'll just save you a lot of time to like just fly straight to the 6-star. So what I was doing last night, was I was just looking around for a couple raids, and if like I was heading towards the 6-star raid and I happened to run into another raid, or if I had to go a little bit out of the way to get to one, I would just do it. It doesn't hurt to go walk up to it and check if it's already like pretty much in the way. Can you do one of the 6 stars after your sandwich really quick so I can see? Yeah. I'll go do that ice one. So then what you would do, because I have to try to see if I can do them anyway. But so when you complete the 6-star raid, after you've completed it, it goes away, and then there's no more 6-star raids on your map because there's only one. What you'll have to do is you'll just have to change your clock, and what you can do is if you just go back 1 minute, it won't change the day you're on, but it'll just reset everything if you go backwards 1 minute. You could also just change the day. I don't know what the benefit to just changing the minute does, but so I'm not just skipping all over the dates and stuff. I like to just go back 1 minute. All preference. It really doesn't matter either way. Come on, pink boy, let's go. He's almost more red than he is pink. Like I gotta keep checking the middle. Just to make sure. Show me your special eyes. When does light red become dark pink? That is true. I think it depends on your own opinion. I think color is also pretty much relative. Much like time, color is relative. Because I always thought about that. Since we cannot explain what a color looks like, how do we know that my green isn't your red? You know? Yeah, I think it's gotta be relative. That's why you really can't, like, try to tell someone they're wrong for thinking that a color is a color. Unless they're, like, way off. Like, if they're saying that this grass is brown, I'd be like, no. Absolutely not. His green is definitely your red. I think that's also the thing, but like, what if those colors were actually swapped for somebody else? But we've always been like, oh yeah, this grass is green. But like, someone else sees their grass is red, but since everyone's been calling that green their whole life, they're like, yeah, that's green. I need to get this blue grass right. Breaks out the fiddle. Because you really can't describe a color. How do you describe a color? Like trying to explain what green is to someone who's been blind their whole life. Good luck. But yeah, that's just one of my oh, almost walked right in that guy. That's one of the things that keeps me up at night. Yeah, my dad wanted to be a cop, but they said because he's colorblind, he pointed at a green license plate, and it's like, the red one? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same as being a pilot. You can't be a pilot if you're colorblind. I think that's more for safety reasons. Am I even doing this right? Why was I just like thinking, alright, one of these starlies is just randomly going to be shiny. Could have been. He's an artist who determines colors every day. That's interesting. But hey, if you can make it work, go for it, dude. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Unless it's the police. Or an armed gunman. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that specifically would get in the way of being a police officer. But I guess, like, I don't know, if you're going off of like witness testimony on trying to find a murder and they're like, yeah, I saw a dude leaving the house with a green shirt, and then he arrests someone with a red shirt. I guess that could be liable, or make them responsible for that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. The police don't want to be sued because of that. Oh God. What's funny is, since I have the stream open, I can compare. Hey, look, he's shiny. Look it. Just kidding. Got him. Get pranked, bro. Bro, are any of these ever gonna be shiny, dude? Because right now with the shiny charm and the sandwich, it's like a 1 in 512 chance. So I think as long as I'm spawning them in and respawning them, I should get one eventually. My dad's friend was told to put the money in the bag, and he said no, and the robber started crying. That's pretty funny. Are you serious? Look at this. I knew this one looked kind of more purple. Then he chased him out of his restaurant with a knife and they both got arrested. Dude, what a Chad. He is real. Well, at least I don't have to worry about that hunt later. Easy game, easy money. Wasn't even the one I wanted. Nice. Okay. Not even the one we were going for. I'll add him to the thing later. Because, man, I was just talking about the fact that I feel like by now we should have gotten something. And there he was. Because, like, I don't know. There was something about his color that I felt like when I saw him from behind, I knew. Because you saw how I kind of walked up to it and was like, hold on, what is this? Like, this one's almost like pale purple, and then the one I caught was like a darker color. I don't know. I think because I was just looking at so many of them, I was just like, oh, yeah, this is one. But yeah, if I wasn't specifically looking at all these Pokemon, that is definitely one I could have missed. Very possible that somebody would just walk right past that guy. That's so rude, dude. Like, unless you specifically know what it looks like and know that the color is different, how would you know? You just run right by it. But I guess the same goes true for, you know, like, for the older games, there's just, like, it's so much harder to get one because you're not actively looking for one. Yeah, the robber had robbed 40 other restaurants at that point, so no one had told them what to do in that situation, so he started crying. At one of my old jobs, I used to work at a fast food place, and maybe I'm just crazy because these all are starting to look fucking darker purple. Maybe I just happened to look at the right one. So I used to work at this fast food place, and I used to work graveyard shift, so I would be there overnight, mostly doing cleaning and stuff. Well, I had left the job. We called him to fix our tires. What a guy. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks after I left. They got robbed on the day I would be normally working, and the guy had a gun and everything, and it's just one manager and one employee at that time of the night. So we were taking trash out. Well, they were taking trash out of the back door, which technically they weren't supposed to do anyway, because you're not supposed to open the doors at that time of the night. And the manager that I normally worked with, he told the other employee, close the door. And so she closed the door so it locked behind her. And I think then the guy ran up and hit the manager over the head with his gun. And it was like 2 weeks after I quit. And it was like a shift I would have been there if I hadn't quit. Yeah, these things just don't want to go off, dude. I swear, I feel like my thing even glitched out when you followed. How's it going, Kool-Aid? Thanks for the follow, man. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to get rid of sound alerts because they just don't want to go off anymore. I'm doing all right. We're actually approaching the end of the stream here. As soon as this sandwich wears off, I'm gonna go do one raid real quick. So we probably got another maybe like 30 minutes or so. But come on in, come on in. Right now we are just looking for a shiny Swovette. We are currently working on doing a full shiny dex for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or at least the I guess I should just say for Scarlet, because since I do not own Violet, getting a shiny dex completed for both games would be impossible. But what we are doing is we had just completed our Zoroark shiny hunt and spun a wheel, and the wheel landed on School Vet, so that is what we are looking for now. Yeah, the reason the guy got away with about 40 robberies is protocol, just to hand over the money. Yeah, so the manager that I was telling you about, the one that told the girl to close the door, and then he ended up like getting hit. He actually got written up. I don't remember if he got fired or written up or what happened. But yeah, he got pretty much in trouble for saving them from money. So he like got this injury for the job, and they were just like, nah, why'd you do that? Just give him the money. But yeah, so it was pretty much the exact same thing as what you're talking about there. I think they ended up catching the guy with the gun, the robber, because he didn't get any money, but I think he ran over to like another fast food place in the same shopping center. Yeah, because I think what would they lose, like a couple $100 rather than you know, possibly thousands of dollars for your medical bills or your life. Pretty insane. Plus, he wasn't supposed to be outside anyway, because, you know, without having people around all the time like that, there's no way to, like, you're more likely to be robbed at that time of night, so we keep all the doors locked. So you're supposed to wait until, you know, the next shift comes in till opening time, and then take out all the trash. But we were always cutting corners and trying to get our job done so we can leave earlier, rather than, because our shift pretty much ended when we opened. Why does he look like his wings were out? I don't know why. It was like the way he was running made it look like he was just running around like, I don't know. But yeah, we were always doing that stuff. You know, I was always running out like 2 in the morning, running to the dumpster to drop off our trash. I also have to remember to like check over here. Dude, I swear everyone's looking like pinkish red to me right now. But I think I'll definitely have to end after this run anyway, because since we did catch that strudel, which I should probably save. Since we did get strudel, I lose the sandwich at this point. Because it's like, give up the sandwich or give up the shiny. And the shinies are kind of the whole point, so. we're gonna be losing that dude. Or the sandwich, I mean. Definitely not giving up on that strudel. Yeah, no, I was actually pretty excited when I saw him. I was like, oh, nice. And it saves me a headache for later. Imagine if that was like another one right here. Then I could skip the whole this whole evolutionary line. Which I think I like Strudel more than his evolution. Okay. Like, I know it's going to be so obvious when one is the right color. But I just, like, I swear everything's tinted red. Oh, you know what some people were saying too is that since I am putting this online, like since I have it on OBS, playing through OBS, I can actually change the tint of my game to only show red colors. Was that pink? Where? Was I not paying attention? Go back by the tree? Like in the background? This one? No, not that one. I don't think any of these are. If it was there, it might have despawned already, unfortunately. Thought it was a Lechonk or something. It might have been one of those Happini, maybe. The Happinis are still running around. And those are naturally pink. It could have been. I might have watched too far out. Which I am kind of hoping you're wrong, just because that means I dismissed it. But I think it's about to run out any second now. Yeah, I had another 2 minutes. Yeah, I swear, I'm like tricking myself all the time too. But I'm not dismissing that you were right. Or maybe that, no, I don't know. Maybe it was that rock. Because that rock kind of looked like a Happini there for a second or something. But yeah, what I was saying is there was a video guide about looking for shiny Pokemon that are like a slightly different color, or, you know, specifically looking for like Strudel. If I wanted to look for something purple, what you do is you turn off the color filter to show pretty much everything black and white except for the color purple, and it would make it, they would like stand out more. Yeah, might have. I mean, I don't think it's stupid, because I literally thought the same thing, like from all the way over here. I don't know, everything is looking kind of pinkish purplish to me. or reddish. I don't know. Especially with like how faded into the grass it looks. I can definitely see how you would think that would be something. But like, see, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, that's just a Happini. Oh, there's Bonsley. There's the boy. Whoa. Come on, dude. Nothing still? Oh, well. I can't be too upset because we did get a Strudel. Now I can update all this stuff we did. So we got... Nice. I went from 2 streams without a single shiny to 2 shinies in 1 stream. You're the boy now. Oh, your phone died. The timer ran out. I think that's all you missed. Let me update the command again. Brutal. Which also I need to make sure and take Strudel out of my wheel. I'm gonna take Squovet out of the wheel, and then I'm gonna also take Strudel out of the wheel. Where is he at? Here we go. Strudel. Okay. Now let's make sure we'll save this. Okay. So the wheel's saved. Didn't miss anything. Set iPad up in its last moment. Nice. Okay. Well, let me show you the thing. Actually, I wonder if I can show you how the filter would look if I did it. So if I go to this and do crop or filters, you can add an effect filter, and I don't remember which one it was. It's like a color key, I think, and just do I can do green and turn on the nope, never mind. That just turns off the whole. Oh yeah, so you do it like this. So you can no longer see the color green, but you can still see like Psyduck walking around. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see Strudel at all. What is that? Pichu? Oh my god, like I cannot see whatever this is. Bonsley. Maybe that's too much. You can adjust it so that like I can still see Squovets. And so you're not as distracted by the green of the grass, I guess. I don't know. That's just that's something you can do if you're using your OBS to. Yeah, it's definitely, it's not something I would want to do for the stream. God, now it's so bright. It's just a helpful little tip if you are deciding to shiny hunt on your own and you want to hook up your Switch to your OBS and do it that way. So just do like a color key and then turn off green and, you know, whatever. So let us, I'm gonna save again just to make sure we did everything okay. And then we wanted to look at that raid that was up here. I'm gonna just pick this one. So I'm gonna double check this electric raid. Man, I feel like, God, look how slow this is. So since this one's on the way, ooh, actually, I think this might be one we want to do. Where's that thing I sent you? Yeah, 5-star Gengar. This is just turning out. So they show up once a day, and then I'll show you how to do that later. The only thing that kind of sucks is I don't know if I have anything I can use for this. What about you? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just throw in fucking Clodsire and see if it works out. So all you need to do to make another 6-star pop-up is either change the date or just go back 1 minute. If you go back 1 minute, or at least 1 minute, if you go backwards 1 minute, it should reset everything. I gotta figure out why my sound alerts thing isn't working right. That's kind of annoying. 4 PP? Of course. I feel like this is going to be kind of an annoying... You're really going to confuse me and then put me to sleep? See, I'm already, like, almost all my PP's gone, dude. Okay, well, at least my confusion is gone too. That's okay. Wait, what's his ability? If his ability is like pressure or something, that freaking sucks. I don't think it can be. Cursed body. He disabled my move, dude. Cool. I'm gonna turn up the BGM just a little bit. But hey, he's almost dead already, so that's kind of cool. Guess I could do this. Don't do that. How hard are these raids? The 5-star raids aren't too bad. The 6-star raids might be a little rougher. They're pretty much like level 75 for 6-star raids. Am I still disabled? How long am I disabled for? I don't know how that works. Earthquake is disabled and cannot be used for 4 turns. That's insane. It also really depends on like the typing. Because like for electric type, I don't really have a good ground type Pokemon to use. I think this is a little beneficial. Can I use this yet? This is kind of beneficial just because he mostly knows like, or he can know poison type moves as well as ground, or I don't know. It just kind of works out. As long as he didn't know like a psychic type move, I'm gold. Alright, don't hit yourself this time. And Clodsire is pretty bulky, so that did not do a lot. And especially because I've got leftovers on too, as long as he keeps trying to put me to sleep or something. Don't do that. That sucks. Yeah, he's gonna like make me run out because I just wasted an entire turn. Yeah, I don't think we did that. That's a little annoying. And I don't have the right Terra type anyway. See, he like, I don't know, that sucks. That cursed body thing just sucked. That's why it's like I don't have a lot of Pokemon that are I don't have a lot of Pokemon that are raid ready, because you pretty much have to level them all the way up to level 100, and then it helps to give them moves that'll be like really beneficial. So let's look for a ground type Pokemon we can use. We have Clodsire. Can you try again? Yeah, you can try again until you complete it. Garchomp would actually be pretty good. No, you can try again. Pull him out real quick. I do want to do this. This is let's go to you check your summary. What's gonna suck is that I hit my I'm gonna teach myself a second move. Okay, is bulldoze good? Yeah, bulldoze. I'm gonna give myself a second move to pretty much make sure that I can use a ground type move. Yeah, it'll be exactly the same. You can kind of build. And then sword stance would be good. If I have that. There we go. Let's just get rid of Dragon Claw. No, Iron Head. I don't need Iron Head. Okay. So now he's good there. And then what I can do is let's go to my items. How many can I use? 25? Let me just use, oops, use a bunch of these. So it takes about 73. Now he's level 100. I thought you were taking in school vet from your little guy. Because he was in the corner. Oh, and then I have another item I need. Go back to the bag. So let's go over here and then you can get a lot of them from doing the raids. Let's do, where are they? Adamant Mints. So now that changed his stats a little bit. So now he has like crazy attack. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy seeing as my my Grelin is better. Did I wish? Wish I had a Scovet that could take down this Gengar, man. And then I should probably give him an item. So let's give him I wonder if no, probably not Life Orb because let me just grab this off of this guy over here. All right. Now we try again. I feel like this might be a little bit better. You can obviously even further increase the stats of your Pokemon, but I don't want to go that hard in just for one 5-star raid. What does suck though is now he has I guess I could hide these because we're not looking for them anymore for the moment. So now I can do, let me do Sword Stance. That's okay. We don't worry about that. Let's do another one. It's okay. So right now, what just happened? Oh, he's just trying to put us to sleep. It's okay. So now we're at +4. So one more sword stance and we'll be good to go. Dude, what the heck is this team we got? These are pretty good people for this. Don't poison, don't poison. Okay. So now we're maxed out on attack. Let me do bulldoze first. Because we want that one to be the one that gets disabled and not... Oh. Oh. Oh, man. He didn't even use the cursed body, dude. What the heck? Alright, dude. But you see how just that little bit of prep just... No! Oh, man, okay. He really did not like that. I should have tried to go for the one and done. Of course he poisoned me. But did you see how much damage that one attack did? It was like 60% of the bar. Stop doing that, you bastard. And that wasn't even the strong attack. Oh no. Although you could also argue that there was some pretty intense music for running around looking for squirrels. Is that the third one? Yeah, this song is a little more fitting now. Yep, okay. We are good to go. This might kill him. Don't hit yourself, please. No! I forgot because so since my attack was maxed out, I also hit myself with the maxed out attack. Unfortunately. Okay, I don't think I can even bother. That's not doing enough. Dude, this guy's annoying. Okay, so I think I need to... I'm gonna try again real quick. Because the timer's almost out, so... Okay. Try again. Man, we had a pretty good team too. If it weren't for the... I don't know. I think I probably could have one-shot him. Maybe. Actually, this is a pretty good team as well. Let's do, yeah, we'll do the same startup. The Dunsparce has a drill run, which is nice. I don't think that Mudsdale can be confused, which is nice. Alright, let's see how much, bro, stop confusing me. I hate that. Like, I go to hit the button and it just takes away my my UI. Come on. Hit him. No! Oh, that did a lot. Luckily, he does not do very much. Alright, one more. Please break through. Yes. Woo. And then full health. What's the hard? What's harder, the time or living? Living is fine. It's just because I killed myself. But when you die, your time runs out quicker. You can still survive, or like you can die like 3 or 4 times. You'll just come back after a certain amount of time. But oh my god, please don't hit myself. Is that it? Did we win? Did he reset my... I think he reset my stuff. When you die, the timer runs out. But the advantage to having the AI is when they die, it doesn't take away from your time. But if you're playing with 4 human players, it will. So like sometimes it's easier to play by yourself. Wow, this guy's just an asshole. See, he's taking all the PP and then he's disabling me. I'm just gonna do this. Because now I have 4 turns where I cannot use bulldoze, which is annoying after he just stole all the PP out of Earthquake. Gengar is hella annoying. Alright, we are done. We did it. Sometimes it takes a couple tries, but that boy was annoying. And all that, we didn't get a single thing. God damn it. Hopefully this next one will be easy. I'm still gonna try to go do that 6-star one. If of course it's the right thing. So let me take this item off of you because you don't need it anymore. And then where do you go? Right here. Well, now I have a Garchomp pretty much ready to go if I need one. Alright, so this one's going to be Ice type, which I do have a pretty good fighting type for this. I don't think that's one of them. God damn it. So I'm gonna just ignore this one, actually. So what you do is go to your time. Let's go back 1 minute. Come back and everything has changed. So that also changes all the mass outbreaks. So you can like, okay, so we've got the fire one here. Then you can also look around and be like, oh, okay, Ghastly, Drift Balloon, whatever, and then if you don't like them, you can just reset again. But I'm gonna fly over here, which I also have a pretty good water type. So this could be easy if we kind of. So if this fire type Pokemon or this fire Terra type Pokemon is gonna be say if it's like a electric type Pokemon normally, but it just has the fire Terra type, it's going to be using electric type moves on me. So if I brought a water type Pokemon, yeah, you don't even have to restart the game or anything. So if I bring like a water type Pokemon and the Pokemon is normally an electric type, he's going to be hitting me with electric type moves. So like a lot of people forget about that and they're like, oh yeah, this is just a fire type, bring my water type. No, he's gonna use electric type moves. Don't do that. Bring like a rock type or something. But this is actually good. This is one that this is one we need. So I have a pretty good water type Pokemon, and since Vaporeon is a water type Pokemon, I can bring in a Zoroark, who I already have perfectly set up for this. Yeah, it's very hard to wrap your head around because you're like, oh yeah, electric type, whatever, bring a ground type. But if it's normally a water type Pokemon, ground type is gonna be not so great. Unless you've got like a Clodsire with water absorb, which is perfect. So this might be a water type Pokemon, but he's gonna be using water. This might be a fire type Pokemon or a Terra type, but he's gonna be using water type moves on me for the most part. So having a water type Pokemon is actually double beneficial because he can't do a lot of damage to me. He can fucking yawn, but he can't do a lot of damage to me. That's kind of annoying actually. Because now I'm gonna fall asleep and I'm at half health. Okay, let me actually... Okay, I think I can get one attack off. And see, that took a lot less prep time. So now I'm gonna fall asleep. Ooh, and he used Rain Dance, which is also gonna further power up my moves. Nice. So now I just have to hope I wake up. Dude, everyone's asleep. Wow, that did nothing, dude. Come on, wake up. So I don't really have to worry about him doing too much. He is kind of a bulky Pokemon, so it's a little... He does block a lot of damage. So the item I have on is really good because it heals based on how much damage I do. So since I just did a big chunk of his health, it just fully heals me. And I have this perfectly set up. So he's probably going to do that from himself, and then he's probably going to nerf us if he's smart. Doesn't look like it though. He's just going to waste his time using Rain Dance again. Nice. Oh, I was going to say I could probably terrorize the lies, but guess not, dude. Look, even with his shield, if I was able to Terrasilize, he'd be dead. But he keeps stealing the charge. I hate that, dude. It's okay. We're probably gonna fall asleep here. Now I can terrestrialize. I don't think it'll matter because I think I'll still be asleep. No, that's okay. Boom, you're dead. Easy peasy. So Vaporeon's one that has like an insane amount of chance to drop Herba Mystica. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I did get one. It is a 6-star Vaporeon thing, so both together. If you look at that thing I sent you, the ones that are important, I think, are Vaporeon, Blissey, Farigiraf, Dodonzo, Satitan, and maybe Orthworm. Specifically for the 6-star rates. I think the other ones like Pelipper has like a specific chance for 1 drop. It's a pretty good chance, but it can really only drop the 1, whereas like Vaporeon or Blissey or Dodonzo, whatever, they can drop multiple of them, so they're very good to farm. And what's cool is I could actually have posted that for you. So like, say if I brought you in, if I saved right before I did it, invited you in, had you do the raid, you would get that 1 Herba Mystica. And what happens is, like, before I close it, when the raid's done, just close my game. If I open it back up, the raid will still be there, and I can invite you again, and you would get the Mystica again. Yeah, we can do that sometime. Definitely not like right now, but yeah, we can do that sometime. It's a good way to, like, you know, share it. The thing that will suck is I will not get any of the rewards until I actually save it and complete the thing. That's just a good way to like give out a bunch of them. So like if you have 2 switches, that's a good way to like share it with yourself. But yeah, that's kind of a little hack you can do. Also another thing that's pretty cool is, like, say, 'cause I think you have Violet version or Scarlet version. What you can do is actually, so if we like make a sandwich together, if we run around and if we like say pick 2 different spots on the map to like hunt for something, if say like one of these Sneasels was shiny, what I would do is I would call you over, you would come in, get into a battle with the Sneasel. Oh, you have both. Nice. So you could get into a battle with the shiny Sneasel. What I do is I save the game, quit the game, and open it back up, and you're still in your battle with your Sneasel, and I have it saved, and when I load up the game, shiny Sneasel is still standing there, so I can essentially duplicate the shiny, pretty much giving it to both of us. And it'll have the exact same stats. It'll be the exact same Pokemon, but there'll be 2 instances of it, and it doesn't count as cloning because but you want to make sure that the host or whoever it is that found the Pokemon, that is technically your spawn. So you want to make sure you, oh my god, you want to make sure that if you're the one that found the shiny, don't battle it. Yeah, that one's really cool. Or you can pretty much do infinite sandwiches that way too. So say we get into a thing, we can make a sandwich together, where like say I'll bring in all the materials for it. I don't need to really say it again. If I bring in all the materials for it, and you just like contribute one item, like a like butter or something. I don't remember what the specific item they ask you to bring is, because there's like a whole chart, like, oh, if you want to do this type of sandwich, pretty much the same thing like what we did. Actually, I think I can find it and pull it up real quick. Let me actually switch this to this so that I'm gonna be all nice and close to you. Actually, I don't have the BGM still, so let's where the hell is the BGM? Right here. Okay, there we go. So what we would do is okay, so this is 2-player co-op. So each player, or sorry, it doesn't say. Okay, so like for the normal type 1, oh, it's actually different. So I would bring in 2, let's just say for the example we're using tofu. I would bring in 2 tofu, you would bring in mayonnaise, and then I would also put in 2 salty herba mystica. And then so I make the sandwich and then leave. After we've made the sandwich, you'll still have the effect of the sandwich. But if I close my game, I didn't use any of the herbas, but you still get to reap all the benefits of it. So it is kind of a way to cheese it, but you specifically need like salty, which kind of sucks, and then like I don't get any effects for it. So that's kind of another thing where like if you want to launch up both your games, you can make the sandwich on one account or one switch. You just have to join the union room, have your main switch leave, and then you can do it that way as well. So there's a lot of stuff that's been found out about shiny hunting for this game and the sandwiches and everything. I thought I just heard some like thumping. Anyway, yeah, my back is still kind of killing me, and I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go eat lunch. I might be back later. We'll see. Actually, you know who's about to start streaming is Insum. But he's gonna be playing that new Outlast game, I believe. I'm not gonna rate him or anything, but that's where I would send you if I could. Yeah. Let me actually see, because I think he said he was gonna play today. And I know for sure. I think they're playing it on Thursday. Actually, he played that yesterday too, so I don't know exactly what he's playing today. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for all the new subs. We got 2 of them today, so that's nice. I've actually gone up like 5 followers just in the last 24 hours, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to make a filter for because I keep getting these people that will follow, and then they'll be like, hey, do you want some graphics made for your stream, and I've had this happen like 5 or 6 times, and I'm like, dude, no, I don't need stuff made. 'Cause I, one, don't have any money, and two, I like the minimalist look. I don't need a bunch of crazy stuff all over my screen. But I notice I get a lot of people that just like pop in and start asking like, hey, it's kind of like a way of self-promotion. I don't know, I don't like that. Plus I have some awesome artist buddies. As you'll see when I go offline, Edgar actually made me a new offline screen. He also made me like a starting soon, the BRB, all that he made just because he was chilling. And plus I know you've already offered that if anyone anything drawn or something, I could do that, but you know, I'd rather do it if I could commission you to do so rather than have it done for free. Yeah, anyway, I will talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.